It's a pleasure to have you here. And I must really say that since the beginning of Putin's atrocious and cruel war, we see that the transatlantic community has been standing very strong, very united, and very determined. And I think this is a great asset in our efforts to support our Ukrainian friends as much as we can. But it also revealed a spectacular failure of Putin's plan to divide us. This unity is so strong thanks to our unbreakable bonds, grounded in our history, our shared values, and of course our steadfast commitment to a rules-based global order. So the European Union and Canada will continue to deepen their cooperation and work in support of the brave people of Ukraine. I want to emphasize 3 points. The first is that we are stepping up our humanitarian support inside and outside Ukraine. In particular, I'm very glad that I heard that you're looking into, and I'm inviting you to channel in-kind support, if possible, to Ukraine via the EU Civil Protection Mechanism hubs. They are in Poland, in Romania, and in Slovakia. And of course, we will also continue to support those who have been forced to flee Ukraine through our complementary resettlement efforts, if they wish so, and our assistance to neighboring countries. My second point is sanctions. We now had 4 waves of unprecedented sanctions that we have taken together. And these sanctions have taken a heavy toll on Russia's economy and its ability to wage war. Now, together with our G7 partners, we will make sure to keep the pressure high on the Kremlin with strict enforcement and by tackling evasion and circumvention. And for that, we are establishing a dedicated G7 working group to share information among us, to coordinate responses, and to make sure that there is no sanctions evasion. We also know that the brutal military violence of Putin's war is flanked by attacks of a hybrid nature, in particular in cyberspace. So therefore, to counter this, the European Union and Canada will step up cooperation on cybersecurity, and we will support the governments of Ukraine and Moldova on cyber defense and internet access. My third topic is energy. Russia is not only threatening our security architecture in the military sense, but it is clear that our dependency of the European Union on Russian fossil fuels also puts Europe's energy security in danger. We have to get rid of our dependency of Russian fossil fuels. And as a response, the European Union and Canada will take our strategic energy cooperation to the next level. Commissioner Simpson and Minister Wilkinson will meet already this week to further discuss potential Canadian energy supply to Europe. And then the work will be followed up in a dedicated working group. This cooperation with Canada will be part of our Repower EU plan. As you know, first aim is to massively invest in renewables because this is a strategic investment in our energy independence and security. But secondly, to diversify away from Russian gas towards other suppliers that are trustworthy and reliable, like, for example, Canada. And the good part is that Canada shares on top the dedication to fight climate change and to decarbonize our economy. So we both know that the transition to clean energy is the key to phase out our dependency on fossil fuels more generally. We are both committed to speeding up the transition to net zero, and in this context, we will also pursue our partnership on raw materials, which is instrumental to achieving the transition to climate-neutral economies. Let me finish with one of the most urgent issues, and this is food security. We all know how important Ukraine and Russia are for the global food trade. Many countries in the European neighborhood and across the globe depend to a large extent on their exports from Ukraine, in particular of wheat. The World Food Programme, I think 50% of the wheat of the World Food Programme is coming from Ukraine. Therefore, the Russian aggression to block Ukrainian exports through the Black Sea is seriously endangering global food security, and this is completely immoral. The European Union and Canada will work together to ensure the provision of direct food aid and to ramp up the supply of agricultural products more generally. So, dear Justin, we have a lot in common. We're friends and partners. We share the same values and the same goals, and through this work, the bond between us will be even stronger. Alors voilà, cher Justin, un agenda bien chargé pour notre discussion et pour notre coopération à venir. Les temps historiques que nous vivons l'exigent, et c'est aussi l'occasion de réaffirmer la force de notre amitié et des liens qui nous unissent. Sois le bienvenu ici au Berlaymont.